Hello dear students and welcome back. In today's video, we'll learn about functions, and functions are awesome way for organizing code, instructions, and so on. So let's create a function here. And I will name this maybe greeting, then open parentheses, and as you can see, color change, so indicating that this is a function. Then open curly brackets, and inside the curly brackets, we can add stuff like maybe echo hello, maybe then print working directory, then who am I, and I think that's enough. Now if I come here and run the script, I get nothing. So to use this function, what I need to do is type the function name, so like that, and that's it. You can see I get this. Now to see the power of functions, I can type it again, run this, and get the output again. So as you can see, instead of typing these three commands, I can organize them inside a function and use this function name to execute all these commands. So this is the first thing we can do. Let's see how we can pass argument to a function. So maybe, for example, I want a function to sum two numbers, right? So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to say echo, all right, open two parentheses like this. And inside this, I would say maybe 1 and 2. So $1 and $2. If you remember from the let me just remember what lecture was that. Yeah, passing arguments to script. We learned that $1, $2, and so on will hold argument values for the script. This works exactly the same here. So what I'm going to do now, actually, I forget one important thing here, because remember, when doing math, we need $, two double parentheses. So then I will call the name of the function, then add two values. Let me save, run this, and works perfectly as we wanted. Let's call this one to here. So greeting, that's fine. And so this is how we can do that. Now let me show you another the return statement in functions. So let's say create a function here. I will call it divide, or you know what, multiply. All right, and inside here I'm going to type return. All right, and I want to return 1 multiplied by 2. Now this is called multiply 5 by 5, right? So let's run this, and you see we don't get the output for this function. Why? Because here, instead of echoing it out, we said return it out. So after calling this, what I need to do is say echo, all right, then $? Now we will get the output for this function. So let's do that, and you can see it's 25. Now can we store this in a variable and maybe echo that out? So let's try something like this. A equal this function, then echo A. So this is just, if you are a programmer, programmers know what I am talking about here. So if you're not fully getting what I'm trying to do here, don't worry about that. So let me run and get nothing. Doesn't work like other programming languages. So don't do that. All right. So the way you are going to do this is Maybe you can store that inside a variable if you wish. This $? Then echo yes, you can totally do this. So run and echo 25. Wow. Yep. Let me just correct this. Run this again and I get 25. So it was a problem, space problem here basically. But as you can see, we can create functions, pass arguments, and make them return values if we want to return a value basically. That will be it. I will see you in the next video.